YouTube, Sandy Frank here. I had to do a follow-up video because these Lord of the Rings Special Edition Tales of Middle Earth, the Special Edition versions is what I'm really focusing on. These boxes have gone absolutely nuclear in the time that I filmed the video for Hobby Talk Tuesdays. So we're doing a little Friday follow-up, talking about this last week or so. Incredible. I've never seen anything like it in TCGs. Maybe when MetaZoo First Edition first came out, there was like crazy prices going up like crazy, but nothing like this. These Lord of the Rings Special Edition Lord of the Rings MTG boxes, Magic the Gathering, the collector boxes, they are now, they first finally cracked that $1,000 mark maybe a couple weeks ago. I did a video about it on Hobby Talk Tuesday. I actually filmed that video like a week before, and it's like, man, should I even put this out? Because so much has happened since then. These boxes, I don't know if there was a buyout going on, maybe a whale coming in and scooping up what was left on the market. But these boxes, they went up to $1,250, $1,400, over $1,500. Now there's been an actual sale of one of these boxes. Now this is already, when I'm filming this, it's probably way out of date. This stuff is skyrocketing so fast. As of when I recorded this video, there's a box that sold for $1,699. One collector box. Just stunning. And I just got done looking on a TCG Player and eBay. And you would think when prices get this crazy that it would flush a lot of boxes onto the market. And maybe it has, but there's only 4 boxes on eBay. And the cheapest one is $1,800. Now these are, when you buy stuff off eBay and TCG Player, you have to pay taxes on that too. So that's pre-shipping, pre-tax prices. $1,800 for one of these special edition boxes. And then on TCG Player, there was actually a count. There's 19 boxes available there, but the cheapest one is $1,749, $1,749. Just absolutely incredible how much this box has gone up in this last couple weeks. It's crazy. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, there's a lot of people talking about this box, and maybe it's people that just want to put a box away. I know there's influencers saying this box is going to be $2,000-$3,000. I've heard that. I didn't know about that at first, but I think it definitely is going to now. I mean, nothing's definite. But the fact there's only just a very small number of boxes on the market, and the cheapest one being $1,750, yeah, it's not too big of a stretch to think these might be going to $2,000 or $3,000 a box. Which, in my collecting life, I've seen that happen with Pokemon, like old Pokemon boxes, but never something this new. This set came out a year ago. It's crazy. But you have to give it up to Wizard of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, the set designers, man. I'm sure it was not cheap to get the Lord of the Rings licensing to do this, but man, they did that set right. And a lot of people were very confused on why are you putting out a special edition set? What is the point of that? Well, honestly, a lot of people did not like that at all, and I don't think they made very much. And it is awesome with these poster cards. You have surge foils. You have all kinds of serialized cards in that set. and nobody wanted them. I'm not gonna say nobody. I did want them because I am a big fan of the set. But I got my boxes for 270. I bought 2 boxes when it kind of dropped down that far. I thought it was too expensive too when it first came out. And I waited and it did drop down to 270. I bought 2 boxes, and then it spiked up after that. And then I made a video a few months ago, I guess, when Amazon was selling these. I don't know if they had a pallet at Amazon or something, or Wizard of the Coast just gave what they had left to Amazon to sell, and they had those for around $375 a box, which, back then that seemed like, okay, that's pretty expensive, but this set was selling for almost $500 a box elsewhere. So I made a video saying, hey, this is a good chance. If you wanted to buy this set, go to Amazon. They have them for around $375. I bought 2 boxes at that time because I was watching the set on TCG Player and seeing how few boxes were actually available on TCG Player. So I was like, okay, I have 4 of the original Lord of the Rings, the green boxes, collector boxes that had the one of one serialized ring. Shout out to Post Malone. And I wanted to have 4 of the special edition ones. So I went ahead, even though it was kind of expensive, I thought it was still a pretty good deal. It was way cheaper than TCG Player. And bought me 2 more boxes. Those once those boxes hit Amazon, the TCG Player prices, of course, came way down as a lot of people started putting those boxes they got from Amazon on TCG Player. Or, it's like, hey, there's a chance to open some at a good price. And so I think a bunch of them got opened then. And ever since then, the One Ring cards have gotten very expensive. Especially like graded versions, which usually people scoff at grading Magic the Gathering cards. I love grading, my favorite cards from Magic the Gathering, like available. These are from those gift bundles. These cards go for quite a bit as a PSA 10, and they were in every single gift bundle. And then, of course, the actual One Ring. This is my favorite all-time TCG card. I got 2 PSA 10s of this. Sold one for a really nice price, and I'm going to keep that one, of course. And, I never have opened a single pack of the special edition, but I do have my original boxes. I never sold them. I did put one of them on eBay, but I did as a set of 2, the original collector booster box and one of the special edition boxes. Hey, I'll sell one of them at this really high price. Even though it might go higher, I'm willing to sell one of them off. I'd go down to having 3. And basically, if I sell that one box, it pays for all my other boxes that I bought easily, So I'm willing to sacrifice one of them to pay for, my original investment in these boxes. So it's been really interesting. So I want to follow that up as maybe by the time this video has actually come out on Friday. I'm recording it, before Friday, obviously, and these boxes could be over $2,000. I think it's very possible, just because there's so few of them. And even once these boxes started spiking up, the sales actually really exploded on them. There was I checked in the last, since that one box broke the $1,000 mark just a few days ago, there's been 30 some boxes sell, and they've all sold for, over $1,400 since then. So it's crazy. It's I think some big whale individual, or maybe a big. I don't think a card shop would buy these. I think it was someone out there that has a lot of money, and that's what I'm calling a whale, and wanted to clear out the market, and it definitely, that strategy definitely worked, because there's hardly any available, and they're all at least like like I said, the cheapest one's $17.50. By the time this video airs, the cheapest one might be $2,000. You know, because these boxes are still selling at these high prices. So it's crazy. And do I recommend buying one? No. I'm going to recommend, if you didn't get in at the lower prices, don't get in now, guys. Unless this is just something you just really, and hey, it's your money. If it's something you just really, really, really want, I just wish that if you really wanted it, that you could have gotten it at cheaper price levels. But yeah, I would never recommend spending that kind of money for something that's been out for 1 year. But, you know, it's a free country. Spend your money how you want. You're still going to enjoy looking at that box on your shelf, or opening it. It's one of the, I've watched tons of openings of these special edition boxes, and they're fantastic. Really cool cards, and they knocked it out of the park with this set. It just came out at a strange time, like, you know, just a few months after the original Lord of the Rings set. The One Ring got pulled in the possession of Post Malone, and I have my own One Ring right here. But yeah, it's been fascinating. I felt like I really need to do a follow-up video, since my Hobby Talk Tuesday video is like extremely out of date. There's been so much going on since then. All right, what do you guys think? What are these boxes going to be going for a year from now? Will they have collapsed? I mean, there's not much of a market left for them to collapse to, unless there's just a bunch out there that people, for whatever reason, that wanted to sell are not selling them. I don't know. It seems like if people are wanting to flip these, they will have been flipped already. I think a year from now, I'll give my prediction. I think these are $2,500 a year from now, but you know, that is no guarantee. So don't go off of what I say. I don't know about the 3,000, but heck, they might be 2,000 by the time this video mark comes around to posting on Friday. You know, who knows? Do you guys think? Here's another question for you guys. If the One Ring is to be banned, if it gets banned in the gameplay by Magic the Gathering, because I don't know, because it's too powerful or whatever, they just decide to ban it, what will happen to the box prices? What do you think will happen? Because that is one thing that people kind of worry about, is that the One Ring will get banned, and then, you know, that's the big hit out of these Lord of the Rings boxes. I think if it gets banned, not being real in tune with the gaming side of things, the game playing side. I mean, you look at, there was the banning of the Jeweled Lotus like a month ago or so, and box prices of sets that had those types of cards in them, and a couple of other cards that got banned. I think Mana Crypt was another one. Those box prices did dip down a little bit, but then they've gone right back up again. So if the One Ring were to get banned, I think it's so collectible though. Like, do I care if the one? I do care in that, you know, I think the prices of the One Ring will drop down because the game players won't be able to play with them. But I collect the One Rings, so if it gets banned, I might use that as a chance because if the One Ring gets banned, there's going to be a bunch of One Rings come up onto the market very quickly. And I might want to get the variations of the One Ring that I don't have. I think there's a lot of people like me that don't play the game but love the set and love the One Ring card. just because it's significance to the story, you know. So I think that the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings boxes are not as susceptible to a banning as maybe some of the other cards are, because the One Ring has its own like collector appeal, I would say, and you can see that in that usually graded Magic the Gathering cards don't really sell much more than raw, but when you look at the One Ring, those cards sell really well, and pretty much any of the really cool cards from the set that are graded, they actually do carry a nice premium as graded cards. Anyway, thank you for watching. I felt like I needed to do this follow-up video and talk about what this set has done. And it's incredible what this set has done in the past few days. I mean, if you just take, okay, when it hit the $1,000 mark to now, it's already that amount of money, like almost $700 has gone up since it hit 1,000, is more than any other collector booster box has ever sold for, pretty much. I mean, except for the original Lord of the Rings. I mean, just incredible. And yeah, it's stunning to me, and I'm pretty excited because this happens to be the set that I collect. So I'm really glad I bought these boxes, and I hope you guys took advantage of people that watch the channel over the years. I know some of you did because you mentioned it to me that you grabbed some of those boxes when they were cheap on Amazon. I'm really glad. Congrats, guys. I would hate to say don't sell it, but I always say, hey, if you're making money on something, take the win. But like even me, I've got one of my boxes up for sale. If someone buys it, I'm okay with it because it's a big win. But I think these boxes will go up, continue to rise, just because there's so few available and they're selling pretty quickly right now. All right, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Later.